Hey guys, I just wanted to do a quick one on traveling abroad with advance parole when you have a green card application pending. I'm just going to tell you guys quickly what I tell all of my clients, and hopefully this will help someone assess whether the risks are worth it. When you travel with advance parole, you are never guaranteed re-entry into the United States. And in the current political climate, it's really gonna just be down to the customs officer who receives you, whether or not they admit you. It's a discretionary entry. They don't need a solid reason for denying your entry like they would for someone who's like a permanent resident. Even with visas, I mean, like tourist visas are somewhat discretionary, but not entirely. They need a real reason to cancel your visa, like they don't believe you have the intent of a tourist. That's the easy one. They don't need a ton of evidence to just cancel your tourist visa based on that. But denying someone who's trying to enter with advance parole is even easier than that. So if you're trying to decide whether or not to apply for advance parole, there are a few things I want you to consider. First off, it costs an extra $630 just to apply for the advance parole. And that doesn't even mean it's gonna get approved in time for you to actually be able to use it. And those $630 are on top of all of the other filing fees. So if you're filing a one-step adjustment of status with a family petition, green card application, work permit, and the advance parole, the total government filing fee for that package is gonna be $3,005. And if you're using an attorney, that could easily more than double. So that's just the first consideration. The second thing is that it's not guaranteed to get approved in time. So the work permit and the advance parole can be coupled together into a single document, but not everyone gets the work permit and advance parole in a single document. Sometimes the work permit is issued faster, and then the advance parole lingers and is approved down the road. And when it lingers and is approved down the road, sometimes you actually get your green card interview and your physical green card before you get the advance parole, in which case you just wasted $630. Who should actually apply for the advance parole? So this is what I tell my clients. This is not legal advice. It's just, a consideration based on your personal factors. If you think that you're gonna have an urgent need to leave the US, for example, your mother is very elderly, or she's sick, or has cancer, or something really devastating like that, and you understand that at some point you're gonna need to make a decision. Am I gonna go see my dying family member and risk abandoning this process in the US? Because that's what would happen if you left the US before you had advance parole. You would end up abandoning your permanent residence. And if you entered on a tourist visa or some student visa or non-immigrant visa, you also can't re-enter on that visa. So most people who end up abandoning the process are gonna have to try to transfer the I-130 to a consulate abroad. That takes time. And then they have to go through the whole consulate process. They might not be allowed back into the US for 2 to 3 years, given current processing times and the delays we expect to see. So that would be absolutely devastating, especially for marriage-based petitioners. But if you understand that and you still think, listen, I'll never be able to live with myself if I don't leave the US for this emergency, in that case, I would apply for the advance parole. Because even though there's all of this like doom and gloom and pessimism out there, I still do think currently, at least in May 2025, most people who are traveling with advance parole do re-enter the United States without issues. I wouldn't risk it unless you need to. I certainly wouldn't go on a vacation or use it to get married abroad, even though you're legally married in the US. Like, I wouldn't do it for any of that stuff. I would delay all of that stuff. But if you think that it's gonna be a life or death situation for a family member, and you understand that there is a serious risk that this could jeopardize your adjustment of status process if you're denied re-entry, you understand all those risks, and it's either you fully abandon the process or you have a chance of legally re-entering, then in that case, I would apply for the advance parole just so you have the option. All right, guys, I hope this video helps somebody out there. If you have any specific questions, you could always schedule a consultation directly with me. You can find my consultation information in the video description below. If you're interested in learning more about family-based immigration or naturalization or changes under the Trump administration, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time for another video.